Well, hello and welcome to Smart Impressions. I'm Rachel, and today's topic is going to be exciting. So, if you are an entrepreneur and you got a long laundry list of things to do, I'm sure one more thing like AI may be a little scary, but we have no other than a great guest today. And I want to introduce you to a serial entrepreneur in the UAE, Mr. Jigar Sagar. Nice to have you here.
Hi, Rachel. Thanks for having me.
So great to have you on the show. We are calling it AI Unleashed. So we're ready to get rolling and transform businesses with artificial intelligence. Now, you are a serial entrepreneur. You know everything when it comes to starting a business, selling a business, what to do, and all those pains inside the business, right? What do you think about this AI game? Because it's here and it's not going anywhere. It's just one more thing for entrepreneurs to figure out.
See, I think AI is a word which is used casually around in the society and the talks and dinners. But if you truly understand what it is effectively the ability to use data and apply complex algorithms to make your life easier. So AI is not here to take over the world or replace human jobs per se, but they're here to assist us as one more tool. AI is here basically just to help us human beings make our lives a little bit more simpler.
Well, you just wrote an article recently all about AI. I know this is your space, that you're talking about this. I know you were just at Gladiator Summit, informing so many people and really sharing this information. And it's amazing to have a resource that knows, hey, who can I turn to that knows about AI and what to do for my business? So where do you see I would say the immediate kind of areas that AI is impacting the entrepreneur space for this SME? These businesses and these challenges that they're facing today?
So I think the first immediate space where it's being a massive impact is the customer experience itself. Now, it comes in two ways, basically one in the form of chatbots or communication tools or audio bots. So you're replacing basically human beings by chatbots, which effectively helps to reduce response times. It helps businesses reduce costs because as entrepreneurs, you don't have funds, that are massively, it's not just easily out there, or you would rather put it on marketing than to put it on an administrative person or a support staff. But apart from customer experience, where we're also seeing an impact right now, currently is in the field of RPA, which is the robot process automation. So many small businesses that are aware of RPA are adapting it, are embracing it, while others are completely unaware of what it is. And unfortunately are spending a lot of their money and useful resources, time, energy, money, everything on repetitive tasks, which could have been automated through a bot. So I think immediately, if you think about it, it's the customer experience side of things with chatbots, audio bots, predictive analysis in terms of the behavior expectations. And yeah.
Okay, I'm just writing some notes as we talk because clearly there's going to be some people online today. We're streaming on LinkedIn and Insta and YouTube and all these other platforms to let as many people know about what they need to do around this topic. And I'm sure there's some people listening going, what's RPA? How do I even look at it? Where do I even begin? And this is a great learning and education platform where we provide information so that people can find out what they could do and who they can turn to. Now, I invite anyone listening, jump into the conversation. We have Jigar here. He is here to help. And so I do encourage you to please jump in with your questions so we can engage. Now, I know a number of companies are struggling with the idea of adopting these AIs, whether it's the RPA, whatever it is, because the cost and complexities and the concerns of that implementation, right? So how can businesses, especially smaller ones, really leverage AI in an affordable and a scalable way? What do you recommend?
So I think the challenge here is that people don't truly understand what's AI. If you look at the AI tools out there, unfortunately, the people who are talking about AI and who are adapting AI and the businesses that are doing so are the large businesses. And the way they do it is they create bespoke tools catered to specifically their business. It's like even having, ERPs, which are bespoke to their businesses, which costs a lot more than what's out there in the market available to entrepreneurs in SaaS models. So if you look at it from that perspective, for startups out there, there are SaaS-based AI tools available as well, whether it is a SaaS-based chatbot. RPA about 10 years ago used to be just on license-based. Now it is based per transaction, or again on a SaaS-based model, which you can then truly use in your business as well. Um, the biggest concern right now is not that AI is expensive. It is that people are unaware that AI is easily available and it's actually a lot more affordable. I'll give you a simple example. I was talking to a friend a couple of weeks ago, whereby I was looking to invest in an AI-based business which offers marketing tools, right? So they basically AI-generated content for your social medias, etc. Just from a brand awareness perspective, not necessarily performance marketing. And so we did an analysis. We said, okay, if you're going to get in a graphic designer, someone who's just decent enough to, draft the captions, etc., and we're not expecting to do massive sales through this, but the objective is just getting some brand awareness out there, putting out 3-4 posts a week out there. And it's okay if you use stock images, or you could use some amateur filmed videos, reels, etc. in the office. How much would it cost end to end to get something as simple as that out of the door onto the internet? And that figure worked out to be about close to $2,000, bare minimum, right? So this is where you're actually using a lot of freelancers and things like that. In comparison, we figured out that this tool that I was looking to invest in was able to do it for $100. So all of a sudden, $100 compared to $2,000. So in $100, you could get 4 posts a week, AI generated. You could edit it using a Canva style, easy to use tool. And if you don't like it, hit refresh, just keeps pushing out new content. It's like you using ChatGPT and, or something like that. So this is where I feel the world's heading to, which is more awareness that AI exists and what is truly AI, and then also understanding that there are so many AI-based, SaaS-based tools out there that they could apply to their business, that they don't need to go out there and create a complex algorithm just for themselves, which is what is, yes, truly expensive.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. I mean, like, listen, there are so many, sometimes I feel like there's so many new AI because the implementation of that code and so many platforms, everyone's coming out with the next AI. My business, find my solution and I can help you with AI. And there could be confusion, right? You're like, wait a second, how does that really help? And there's no doubt when it comes to cost, people need to know, listen, this is how much you're paying for this. Look what you can get for this. And that doesn't mean that your staff is gone because you need them to manage and engage with that content, right? Because it is like user engage where you have to enter information. Like you said, it's a plug and play kind of model in this particular instance where a human still needs to plug and play the information so they can get the best out of the technology, right? But it's about now you have this huge amount of time available to do other things. And that's an optimization aspect that is not being quantifiable. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's as simple as the difference between going to a library running between the shelves and looking for where to find that book, or just searching, putting it in a search bar in Google, right? Like how much time is saved in being able to track the information that you need. The same way, AI is not an independent system. It's not an independent department of your business. All AI is an additional tool that you can use and apply to any and every aspect of your business, be it sales generation, be it marketing, be it customer servicing, be it the customer experience and the operations of your business. So there are n number of tools that you probably are currently using, and a lot of them have AI abilities built in some shape or form. But if small businesses and entrepreneurs start learning a little bit more about how AI works, basic knowledge, we're not talking about becoming subject matter experts, but even if you embrace this tool from an aspect that, okay, I'm going to go out there and learn a little bit more about it, so that when you will look at the existing softwares that you probably use, be it your productivity tools, even your own email engine today, you use Microsoft Word and you would still find people typing on it. And I wonder why. I'm like, just click that button, there's called a mic, and just talk to it. It's easier. Simple things. And oh, but no, but it doesn't pick up the language really well. I said, well, that's the difference. That's what AI is. AI is Microsoft putting out there a tool which is gathering this data of what are the people speaking, the speech to text tool, and effectively making it better and better, because that's what it is.
There's no doubt. And I think the sooner you get using some of these tools, the more adaptable you'll be to understanding how they're working. They're not perfect yet, but there is no doubt there's a transition going on, and we're in the middle of this transformation kind of journey in technology. So if you're a business owner, you better be on top of it, or else you're going to be left in the dust, right? I mean, let's call it what it is.
No, absolutely. I mean, you're going to be slow. You're going to be more expensive. And I don't think a business is going to survive if they are the slowest and if they are the most expensive.
Not at all. It's going to be too costly. Yeah. So profitability is that bottom line is going to be affected. So listen, I mean, you're investing businesses, you got businesses, you also have like numerous arms to support those businesses in so many areas that they need and require that support. And so I want to, kind of wrap up this conversation, because there's so much to really explore with you and your expertise. What should leaders listening today really be aiming for to future-proof their business? Give me 3 critical steps that they need to take that everyone can implement if they're listening to the show today, which is about harnessing the power of AI effectively in their organization.
Okay. So I'm going to take a blank canvas. So let's talk about a business out there that hasn't really done anything about AI, right? Step number 1, what they need to look at and identify is it's basically the strategy roadmap, right, for AI. So you effectively need to figure out whereby within your business, in which aspects of your business could you make your life simpler by whether it is implementation of RPA, which is automation processing, automation of processes, or you can use in any other AI tools to make your business more efficient, better for customer experience, better quality of service delivery, right? So it's all about strategy, number 1. Number 2, I hope people understand and appreciate that AI is not a miracle. It's not magic. It is something which is data-based. So that's why there's a reason why data is the new gold, because AI and many other technologies out there are actually based on the quality of data that you have. So I hope startups, entrepreneurs, SMEs start looking at their data infrastructure. Are they storing the right data? Do they have the CRM systems in place? Do they have a database which is clean, accurate? And you'd be surprised how many small businesses don't even have a database, and they are surprised when I talk to them.
Oh yeah, they're still in Excel. I'm like, what? What? If you're in Excel, run quick, get yourself a CRM.
Yeah. If you're using Excel in your business, you're a dinosaur. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, that's as simple as it gets.
The end is near. Please. The end is near. I don't mean to laugh about it, but come on, people.
No, I mean, listen, you're here doing this for a reason. I'm here doing this for a reason. We want them to realize that this is something that they're doing wrong, or this is something that they can do better. So if you're still sitting on Excel and using Excel on your business, good luck. You're not going to survive. There's no
No
chance. You're
doubt.
already too late. And yeah, I mean, I think so. Yeah, effectively, it's the importance of data and how the data infrastructure and the importance of it, right? And the
Yeah.
third most critical piece, which in aspect of AI, because there's a lot of information out there, there's a lot of data out there, there's a lot of memes out there on the internet, but very few people truly have even the basic understanding of how, what, why, where when it comes to AI. So, as a small business, the least you could do is sign up yourself and your team members on an online course. Don't have to go to university for this. A simple course, whether it's on LinkedIn Learning or wherever, right? Pick it up. Just spend, if not, at least I would say 15 hours of your life on learning the basics of AI, and you will see that just that much information will take you in terms of your ability to drive the decisions on your business, where and when and how to apply AI way ahead. And because no one else is doing it, if you do it now, you're going to actually win.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. Love that. So I'm just going to reiterate your 3 tips: strategy, data storage, and learn. We have every resource on the planet to learn and grow and like become aware of what is going on, so that you aren't, so it doesn't affect you negatively. I'm such a proactive person. I mean, I made my husband go to therapy, couples therapy, before we got married, just to make sure we don't get divorced. Like I'm so proactive, but in most cases people are not. They're like reactive. So before that problem comes, we're like, these are the red lights, like please, please, please help yourself before you wreck yourself, as they say. If you know that song, dated me a little bit, but anyway, I just want to say that AI is expected to contribute to $15.7 trillion, that's USD, in the global economy by 2030. So are you ready to tap the potential? Jigar's here to help. I'm here to help. Jigar, thank you so much for being my guest today on this beautiful topic that is just going to take our universe by storm. It's beautiful that you're at the forefront, and I really appreciate your time. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Rachel, for having me here and being able to share, the lessons that I have learned with everyone else.
Absolutely. It's all about learning, sharing, and caring. And with that, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to see you next Tuesday. It's all about unlocking business relationships, one connection at a time. AI is there to do it. He said it. Jigar said it. Start with your customer engagement first. And there's no doubt that's a big part, a play of that human connection and that relationship that gets built from every client and customer that you engage with. So don't miss out. Start today. And I wish you a fabulous, successful day. See you next week.